So PGR Global Version Synchronization Plan announcement. Dear Commandants, we are truly grateful for the overwhelming support and affection that Punishing Graven has garnered from Commandants since the inception of our global servers. Okay, however, due to differences in server versions, players in regions beyond mainland China, which is everywhere else except for China, have been unable to access the latest content firsthand. We have noticed that this challenge has limited our Commandants from fully immersing themselves in the joy of our game at times. I can see that, yeah. I can see for some people they would want to be able to have a one-to-one same global and same China stuff. In order to ensure that Commandants from all corners of the world can enjoy the latest characters, narratives, events, and in-game features for a more fulfilling gaming experience, we have decided to expedite the update process in regions outside of China, and we will strive to achieve synchronization of versions across all servers by the end of 2025. So it will still take time. So right now it's 2024, end of 2024. So they plan to catch up to CN version by end of 2025, which is going to take about 1 year. Alright? So which makes sense, right? It cannot happen overnight. It cannot happen in just one version. You have to take time. So, and I'm quite glad that they're actually announcing this as well, which is quite interesting. Actually, it's better for them to announce it. If they do it like stealthily, secretly, I think it will cause drama, right? You guess you should return to PGR again. Spending in PGR is like investing 50 a month. You're living whale life. What? So this objective will be realized through a consolidation of content from multiple versions, meaning they're going to combine the event. As far as I know, PGR don't have like an event rerun, right? Once you miss out an event, you miss out on an event, right? As far as I know, like most of the events are like the new ones. It's always going to be a new event and new character. Characters do rerun, but I'm talking about like the event as a whole. It's always like new story and stuff. The estimated duration for each integrated version is approximately 6 weeks, during which we will collectively update characters and event content from various versions. Okay. Integration plan. Okay, here's how they plan to do it. Duration of each integrated version, 6 weeks. Details are subject to announcement from our regional servers. Characters and stories from 2 to 3 versions. Some version-specific events will be adjusted if needed. The initiation timing may fluctuate based on the progress of versions across global servers. Okay. We acknowledge the potential concerns that our version integration plan may raise among our Commandants. Please be assured that we will take the following measures to minimize any disruptions to your gaming experience. So paid content, how will they do this, right? To ensure that every commandment can continue to enjoy our game during the version integration, we will provide various compensations on version resources and also adjustments on paid packs tailored to the version progress in each region. These compensations and adjustments will cover some aspects including but not limited to event rewards, purchase limits in the shops, new monthly passes, new monthly pass, monthly pass A, monthly pass B, monthly pass C. Wait, there's one more, they're gonna add D or E or something. Tactical assessment manual and more. So this will be issued later. Early event calendar release. In our commitment to transparency and player convenience, the event calendar for the integrated versions will be released ahead of schedule. This will enable all commandants to plan your gameplay effectively. Given the varying version progress in each region, the event calendar corresponding to each server will be shared before the update of the integrated versions. Stay tuned by following our social media accounts. We have prepared special bonuses for all commandants to commemorate the official initiation of our global, so everybody will be able to get event construct R&D tickets. 2,500 will be distributed. That's a lot, right? Okay, that's like 21st of November is like today. Okay, so everybody, make sure you guys log in to PGR. Okay, new team event for global version synchronization will be open on all servers. Okay, I do think that it's going to be, it's always a good thing for them to catch up, but everyone is going to have their own opinion on whether or not companies should catch up. Some people always want to see the stuff that's ahead so that they can plan accordingly. At what version is global server compared with the China server currently? Currently, the China server is 10 patches ahead. We are about 1.5 years behind. 10 patches. Whew. Yeah, no wonder they want to catch up, man. 10 patches is too long. I can see if it's 2 or 3 patches, right? PGR is still alive. Yeah, it's still alive and well. There's a lot of people that still plays it, right? I do play it once in a while for sure. I think it's fun for sure, but it is a very different gacha. I feel like the entire concept of PGR is like, I don't know, man. I think like back then it was definitely way more free-to-play friendly. I don't know if I can still say the same now, because I do think that there's a lot of power creep going on, right? But power creep, to be fair, is inevitable. So there's that. Gonna need like 1,000 stamina bottles each update. They will be giving us out a lot. They are working with content creators to make sure that players don't feel cheated out of resources. I think PGR is in good hands. But I'm holding on to that tiny bit of skepticism until we see the actual details. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, to be honest. It has shown its age. You lose all the hype from marketing when it's behind a lot. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. And also it's probably like, I do think it's also probably cheaper for them to have just one version. Because that's why you see companies like Snowbreak that refuse to make multiple different versions. Like you could probably split out global and CN version and make like a one censored and one uncensored. But a lot of companies are like, they try to, I think Snowbreak themselves have came out and say that, right? Specifically it's like for cost saving reasons, right? And it's probably going to be much cheaper for them to just have one version and then like just change the localization accordingly than to have like 2 separate ones. PGR is too hardcore for you. Aether Gazer is casual enough. Is PGR hardcore? I think it's too different though, right? Aether Gazer and PGR is still gonna have a different system, because one is like you have 3 characters fight at the same time. The other one is all about swapping and using the orb. What is it called again? The orb system, right? Whether you like the orb system or not is the stuff. I'm seeing a lot more catch up from gacha games lately. Reverse 1999 Global is also having this catch up too, by making each update 5 weeks instead of 6 weeks. They'll need a lot more luck when they are 1.5 years behind. At least Reverse 1999 was like 5 months behind, so it was much more manageable. Yeah, Reverse will definitely catch up eventually. And I feel like, yeah, it's going to take time. You can't just catch up immediately, right? But that's how it is when you like release a game version too late. And it probably could be like publisher request as well. There's a lot of grinding in PGR. Wait, really? There's a lot of grinding in PGR? What kind of grinding? I thought you just do the event stage, burn your stamina there. That's pretty much it, right? PGR is the first game introduced parry in mobile games. The orb system made you quit the game. The orb system is like a hit and miss. I can understand why some people like it, some people don't like it. And I can also understand why... I actually never tried to play PGR on phone actually. I've always installed it on emulator and just now the PC client, right? So I'm not sure if like, is it like difficult to orb system on the phone? Like if you have fat fingers, like with your fat fingers just press the orb too much, right? Maybe that could happen. But it is. You're talking about the grind for maxing a character, not dailies. Power creep handled nice, especially with amplifiers, but this will affect that most likely. Okay, we'll see. Hopefully PGR is able to read PGR whales. A salute to you all. What? What's wrong with the PGR whales? They can still throw the money. I don't think it's that big of a deal.